Statewide, the swing against Labor was 2.3%, well below the nationwide swing of 4.1%. In the state's north, the Nationals picked up the seats of Page, Lyne and New England. On the Central Coast, the Liberals are expected to win the seat of Dobell, where Craig Thomson, running as an independent, was dumped by voters. In Western Sydney, Labor, as we've heard, fared better than it predicted. Lindsay, Parramatta and Banks fell to the Liberals. Reid looks set to follow suit. In Greenway, Labor's Michelle Rowland held on against the odds. So how did Labor manage to limit the damage? Letitia Lemke reports.
They're the unlikely generals who helped to avert a predicted Labor wipeout in Western Sydney. The group led an army of international students through the electorates, showing Chinese Australians how to vote.
Back in China, we don't have this kind of activities or these opportunities to get involved into this political activity. Yeah, so we all get so excited.
The 450-strong group hit 8 Western Sydney electorates, door-knocking and phoning potential voters.
They can't speak English. Most of the news, TV and information they don't understand. They need somebody to talk to them directly.
It's a grassroots campaign that actually increased Labor's primary vote in the state's most marginal seat of Greenway. The Labor MP ran virtually unopposed after the Liberal candidate disgraced himself by bungling his party's policies on national television. Even then, Labor was expected to lose.
So a very long lead-in period of voter identification was important. The contact with people, like either through, again, very targeted, either through calling or through door knocking or through written material. I think more than anything was keeping our literature very local.
And it paid off. Swings right across the West were more moderate than predicted. It wasn't enough to save former Assistant Treasurer David Bradbury.
The last election, they told me I couldn't win. And we won. This election, they told us it was going to be a 10% swing, and it wasn't. We fight, and we fight to the death. Today, that just wasn't enough.
It's a victory that Fiona Scott says was hard-won.
It's in the vicinity of 30,000 houses that we've door-knocked. We've held numerous of community forums all around the region. We've been campaigning for over 3 years on the ground, and I think they are the things that got us over the line.
A good night for the coalition in New South Wales. Labor, though, can take some comfort from the success of its campaign in the West and the lessons learned for next time. Letitia Lemke, ABC News, Sydney.